Hi, this is Daz, and today we'll be doing a gameplay video. Well, it's not actually a gameplay video, it's more like a review video on a game made in 1979 by Stern called Trident. It's pinball, and obviously I don't have the actual pinball machine. I don't have the room or money to have any such luxuries, so we'll be doing it on Future Pinball, which is a very good reproduction of this game. The game physics are good. The game has been lovingly put together by the people who made this. They've taken photos, everything down to the last detail is pretty much perfect, and it's as good as what you're going to get. It's a very nice game. It's one I used to play in the fish and chip shop down the road from me as well, so I knew about this. Actually could have owned one once if my parents had have had the money to buy it for me, but that wasn't to be the case. But yeah, it is a nice pinball machine, and what I'll do now, we'll set this up and we'll have a go at it. Right, so let's give this a go. Now, some things to note about this game is that you can't lose the ball down that side of the screen. So that gives you a bit of a break if the ball's on the left, but down the right hand side of the screen there's a hole right there. So you can easily lose it there. Sometimes you get lucky, there's a bumper there which will flick it back into play. There's one on there as well. You got two spinners which are probably worth the most points, and the hole up the top. Now this is only a 3-ball game, so you don't really get much of a chance, and this game can actually take balls off you in a hurry. Now, one thing I love about this pinball is the old sound effects. Now, and just before I start to play, I'll also note there's Trident Ultimate on here as well, which is an updated version of this, which was never a proper pinball machine where somebody's programmed it and put in different sound effects and souped up the game a bit, and they've lit some other things up as well, which goes quite well. But I'll show you that after I finish this gameplay here. So let's put in a credit. As you can hear, it's got the old sound effects, which is pretty common for the old games in the 70s and 80s. We'll press start, and away we go. Sorry about that, but just something I had to quickly do. Okay, away we go. Now, we do have flipper buttons, and straight away they're up through the spinner, and as you can see I've got a bump button on this as well, which actually makes the game a lot more realistic, because that's one of the important skills of pinball, and that's being able to bump the ball. Okay, successfully got it through there twice and up through the spinner again, and easy to lose it down the side. And now please note though, I'm not playing this game for a high score. I'm actually not a pinball expert, so I'm just showing you this game so that you guys and girls can see what actually happens in the game and how it plays for a reproduction, which I think is quite good. Okay, the second ball. Very hard to get the ball instantly into that hole, and no matter how many times I try and program myself not to hold it on that flipper, I just automatically do it, because in most pinball games it's safe to do so. Okay, so we'll shoot it up there. And this game actually gets frightening, and I just pressed the bump button at the right time then, because that actually saved the ball for me. Okay. So as you can see, the ball physics are quite good in it, and it's quite a fast game, but as you can see it was actually designed not to let you play for a long time. actually thought I'd lost 3 balls, but obviously I hadn't, so okay. So we have another ball, unless I somehow scored a free ball, which I didn't know about. But this is an enjoyable game, and I must admit I did pump a few 20-cent pieces into this baby when I was a youngster, which was over 30 years ago. So as you can see, that most of the score that you get in this game is through the bumpers. Is through there, and actually, I must be wrong. This is obviously set up on a 5-ball game, and it may as well not have been because I just lost it. But anyway, as I said, I'm just playing the game to show you all how it plays, and I think it plays really, really well, and it's a good game, and it's fun to play, and yeah. So that's the old version of Trident, and now what I'll do, I'll show you all the ultimate version, which is quite good as well. Now, on the screen, you'll notice that there's like some light flickering going across, and what that is, it's the frame rate of the old monotone monitors, which is what I have in this machine, because I chose that because it just gives a more realistic effect for me. But the problem is, the camera I've got, I can't get rid of that when I film these. And so I'll have to go and get a better camera, which I really can't do at the moment, but I will in the future, and that'll give us better quality. And of course there was another option for me to have as well, like which is on screen capturing, but I'm not sure if I want to do that, because I like to do things my way, and I'd like to capture things as they are. You know, like classic games, I like to look like classic games. That's why I didn't choose an LCD monitor for this screen. But anyway, that's how it is at the moment, and I just hope that it's good enough for you. Now this one, as you can see, there's more things lit up. There's a few different things. There's more lights. It looks brighter. It sounds different. And now this one definitely is a 3-ball game. So I'll start the game. And we'll see how we go. It does have the same dangers though as normal Trident, especially down that right hand side. The only problem, and I almost tilted that then, but as you can see I lost it down the side, which is pretty much probably where all my balls will go in this game. But I will say one thing, the flippers don't quite feel as good on this version as they did on the older version, but it's still pretty good, and it really does depend what people like. Me, I preferred the old one with the old sound effects. And some will and some won't. And as you can see, that was a little bit nasty to me then. It just went straight down as well. And as you can see, the bonus there was a little bit low. It's gone up a little bit. But we're now up to our last ball. Now, it can be hard to get the ball in that hole there. That's where a lot of points are scored. And one thing that was pretty bad flipper work, and that'll be the end of that game. So yeah, which version is better? I like the old one. Please comment and let me know what you think. Yeah, like I just like the older version of it, just for the simple fact that it's more original. And that's the way Trident was, and that's how Trident was when Stern first released it in 1979. As compared to the original pinball machine, obviously nothing's going to compare to the original pinball machine, but the original pinball machines are worth a lot of money too, and highly collectible. And not only that, there's the maintenance issues on them as well. One thing can go wrong, there's a lot to fix in it. And of course, if you open up the original pinball machines of these, it's just a mess of wires, stuff everywhere. You really need to know your stuff. Very, very expensive hobby to be in, because let's face it, and it's no different to the old arcade game machines either, is that they can work one day and not work the next. A good example of that is Tempest. People who own Tempest, wow, they have so many problems with them. And sometimes, you know, they might only turn them on 3 times in 6 months, and on the 4th time it just doesn't work. Yeah, so there's a lot of knowledge and money that goes into these. But anyway, that's the end of my video on Trident. I really hope that, well, actually, before I go there, what I'll do, I'll give you a closer look at the playfield. We'll just zoom it out a little bit, or zoom it in. Okay, now as you can see here, they've even gone as far as putting all that sort of stuff in there. I hope you can see it well. It's a little bit blurry and I'm trying to focus, but the camera just doesn't seem to want to, but it's got the instructions on how to play the game and all that, but the writing there is quite small. You know, you've got all of that kind of stuff as well, and the playfields look absolutely immaculate on it. You know, really, really nice playfields. So, see how small I can get this? Not very. So, yep, so that's the end of that. So, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please press the like button and the subscribe button. As I said, you can see a couple of lines flickering in there on it, but I really can't help that or do much about that at the moment. But it is something that I do intend fixing in the near future. So, yeah, I just hope that you like. Please press the subscribe button, the like button. Please comment, because I'm always interested to hear everybody's comments, and I will do my best to answer everybody's comments. So, I will see you all next time when I do my next video. Bye.